Hello, today I'm going to show you how to perform a latte macchiato with pre-ground coffee on your DeLonghi Magnifica. Step number 1 of making coffee using pre-ground coffee is to get some pre-ground coffee, as you can see. Never add pre-ground coffee when the machine is off, or it could spread through the inside of the machine and dirty it. This could damage the appearance, of course. Never use more than one level measure, or it could dirty to inside the machine or block the funnel, of course. And there it is. In this center cover, we have to dip in the pre-ground coffee later. This is the pre-ground spoon. And there it is, fresh pre-ground coffee. We will dip this kind of pre-ground coffee inside the coffee spoon and take care never to use more than one level measure. Oh, this is important, okay? If you use pre-ground coffee, you can only make 1 cup of coffee at a time. This is important too, because there's not enough power to make 2 coffees at one time, okay? There, this is nice. Nice shape and nice level of this. Okay, now first turn the coffee taste machine on, because we do not add the pre-ground coffee to this if the machine is switched off. Okay, there on the left side, this is the on button, sorry about this. And now the machine will perform the first flash. The machine is cleaning, and now we have to look at these switches. Turn the coffee taste selection knob anti-clockwise as far as it will go to the spoon position. This allows to make coffee with pre-ground coffee, of course. And as you can see now, some water is coming out. This is a normal function, because the first time after we get the machine on, or we get the machine out of standby mode, the machine will clean itself by one tube flushing a little bit. So, and on the left side you can see the LEDs are flashing. That means the coffee machine is not ready yet. But there's one thing you have to do. You have to fill up the water tank with water. You do not have this to perform every time, but for example, we will perform it now. Dip so much water inside until the maximum range of the tank is reached. This is important too, to have enough water to make fresh pre-ground coffee with the machine, of course. There it is. I will show you the maximum line. This is over there. Wait a little bit. There it is. Okay. There is the maximum level for fresh water inside the tank. Now we have to assemble or get back the tank in position. And now we have enough water to make fresh coffee. Good job again. So, now the machine is ready to use. Good job. Oh yeah. Now we can make a little checkup. Everything is fine. The first flash performance is done. The LEDs are always on. That means the DeLonghi Magnifica is ready to use. So, now make sure the funnel is not blocked. Then add 1 level measure of pre-ground coffee. Only dip it in the center and let it in. Good job. This is enough 1 cup of coffee. 1 cup. of coffee, 1 cup of cappuccino, 1 cup of espresso, as you like. And as I am showing you not yet, but later. Okay, dip it in 1 time. And inside the pre-ground coffee will chill a little bit in the tank, and then it will perform your hot coffee. Good job. Now close the cover again. Say salut to the pre-ground coffee. Good job. Now we can begin to make our delicious coffee product. Let's go. A latte macchiato is a coffee beverage. The name literally means stained milk. This refers to the method of preparation, wherein the milk is stained by the addition of espresso. So we will need fat-free milk, a glass. Of course, we need a little bit of cacao and an espresso cup. First step, dip in a little bit of milk. And this milk we have to make a little bit of hot. We are going to use a micro oven for this. Only put it into the micro oven and set the timer to 1 minute. Good job. Now let's head back to the machine to prepare the macchiato. Put the macchiato cup under the machine because the machine is ready to make a fresh macchiato. Or not a macchiato, it's an espresso, of course. Sorry about this mistake. We have to check the settings first. Right setting is the spoon, because if you're not getting the spoon, it will make the coffee out of beans, but we are using pre-ground coffee. And on the left side, the switch is for the volume of your coffee. And this is about 2.5 points setting. Good job. Now let's make a fresh and delicious coffee additional for this latte. This is the coffee layer we are going to produce now. And the milk is ready. As you can see, the coffee is coming out. And the delicious little espresso is done right now. And it's a little bit tricky because latte macchiato is a layered drink. The first layer is the white milk on the bottom. Now we have to dip in the coffee component by using a spoon and dip it smooth and gentle, because the milk is hot, but the espresso has to be more hotter. In this case, the bottom side, the milk will be white, of course, and in the middle layer, that will be the espresso. And this make a nice design for the latte macchiato. So you have to dip it smooth and gentle, really smooth and gentle, and use 2 hands for this, as I am going to show you. Now you can see the second layer is ready. There's a white layer, the milk. The middle layer is ready, espresso layer. Now we have to make a little bit of delicious topping. So for this we are using a can with 150 milliliters of fat-free milk. Fat-free milk is important because of the bubbles later. If you're using full milk, it makes so big bubbles, and if you're using fat-free milk, it's small pity. So now you have to press the steam button. There is commanding lights flash, indicating that the pillion is heating up. Then you have to dip out the steam stick and place your milk producing cup under this. And I have only 1 hand to film, 1 hand to perform. You have 2 hands, so you have to get it in and then rotate this lever to open. Then the steam is coming out and it makes your milk inside the can so soft and voluminous. For a creamier froth, rotate the container with slow movements in an upward direction. You should not discharge steam for more than 3 minutes at a time. Important danger of burns. Always turn the steam knob off to the position 0 before removing the container with a frothed milk to avoid burns caused by splash of boiling milk. I have only one hand to film and one hand to perform, so we will have a little bit of steam party right there in a second. Sorry about this. But as you can see, the volume of the milk is gaining really nice, and it has so delicious little bubbles inside to make a good and delicious creamier froth. Nice. This will be our the third layer for our latte macchiato. Now we switch to 0 and we can get the froth down there. Now use a spoon and dip in the froth to your latte macchiato to perform the third layer of this delicious drink. Yeah, do this gentle too, because the layers should not mix before you drink. Yeah, latte macchiato differs significantly from coffee latte in several ways. First, in a latte macchiato, espresso is added to milk rather than milk to espresso as in a coffee latte. Second, the latte macchiato features more foam rather than simply hot milk. A latte macchiato often uses only half an espresso shot or less. Finally, latte macchiato is often a layered drink rather than being mixed as in a coffee latte. Latte macchiato is a masterpiece. You can see it is a nice drink. My drink is not full right now. Sorry about this. We have to get a little bit more milk inside, or you have to do this. But in this tutorial you can see the 3 layers there. This is the top layer, this is me in the middle layer, and that is the down layer. I put a little bit of cacao on top. This make this masterpiece a little more delicious. So this is perform a latte macchiato with pre-ground coffee. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me and give me positive feedback, and see you next time. Soon.